pouring libation has become something in our community that's taken hold. For anyone who is new, pouring libation is the oldest action prayer that is recorded. What we do is we call the name of an ancestor, because in African teaching, for as long as the name of an ancestor is called, that ancestor always lives.
We no longer accept the lies, and we understand that we are one. In this, we pour libation.
I shake.
Catherine Brown.
I shake. I shake.
Robert Williams.
I shake. Donald Weaver. Lloyd Johnson. Louise Johnson.
Was Pan-African organizations, African spiritual systems, the Divine Nine, community and social work organizations, and churches, temples, masjids, in one voice against violence in our community. We stand for our elders, our children, and our family, working to keep their neighborhoods or our neighborhoods whole. We believe lasting change comes only through genuine agreement and shared action, not silence.
We're not an organization. We're just three concerned mothers, sisters, aunties, grandmothers, great-grandmothers. and we know what our city has to offer our young people. We know that you are here. We know that these organizations that are represented today and many, many more are available in our city. So we don't...
And I'm going to read our vision statement.
Okay.
We envision a Baltimore where every elder walks safely and every young person is met with mentorship instead of neglect. We envision organizations that once worked alone, now standing side by side, sharing resources so no family faces hardship on its own. We envision neighborhoods reclaimed through unity, accountability, and love rather than fear. This is the Baltimore we are building together, one clarion call at a time.
That's right.
Ashe.
Baltimore Teachers Union. We are us.
Ashe.
Souls of Life Society.
Ashe.
That's all who signed in. I know we have Mothers of Murdered Sons.
Yes. Yes.
From Dassel.
Yes.
We have Inward Journey. We have Woman Working, Organizing, Making a Nation.
In the house.
Larger Wisdom.
Our Victoria City.
Say that, come on.
Our Victoria City.
Black Awakening Movement.
Okay.
Peace and blessings. Our Victoria City.
Each one say one.
Black Awakening Movement.
Right here.
Men of Reservoir Hill, where men get together to show young men an example of what a man is.
The Temple of New African Thought and the NGA Rites of Passage.
Roots of Scouting. Band of Brothers, Baltimore Rites of Passage Initiative. Baltimore Brunch Crunch Club.
Be Spirit Youth Program in Park Heights.
CRY, Creating Responsible Youth Foundation. First Monday Empowerment Support Group. Friends by Chance, Family by Choice.
Bridge the Gap Foundation of Maryland.
Save Our Youth Outreach Program. Ashe.
Hey, Sister Sheena, I did go to New Life Recovery Center. They were open, so anyone that has mental health, substance abuse, please contact me. I do have flyers, and I will be here. Went over to the Mayor's Office of Development right here. They are open for any individuals, even if you have a record, they will help you. I have several organizations, and then there's another, the reentry program over here, right here at the mayor's office. At the mayor's office right here as well for the reentry program. So many organizations are open, so thank you all. We love everybody.
Building walls of humanity is in the house.
Right.
Come on now. Come on, somebody.
All right, all right.
Mesa Benzel on deck. Ashe.
Baltimore Green Justice Workers Cooperative.
The Black Alliance for Peace and the All African People's Revolutionary Party.
Time for Unity your organization. We really encourage people to be prepared for disasters and you know, I was in Jamaica during the hurricane, and it showed me that we are not prepared for a serious natural disaster.
Mercy.
Tyrone. Call Tyrone Show. Home ownership by the tree, and mentorship for economic success. Baltimore number4homes.org, Baltimore number4homes.org. We're for affordable housing for African Americans, jobs and jobs training for our people.
UNIA, Division 106, Baltimore, Barker Clark. Race first!
Race first.
Eva Life Giver, mental health, substance abuse. We work with youth and adults, and we have residential treatment.
All right, that's it.
Sure. Here representing our Victoria City. Please, all those who have not signed the sheet, please sign up so we can give you a call back every now and then. Holler back at us. Our Victoria City, this is Brother Justice.
Lawrence Grand Prix, leaders of a beautiful struggle. Thank you all for showing up with youth political advocacy. Thank you.
I think if you haven't,
Please sign up.
Jerron Hurt from the Hurt Fathers Advocate Corporation.
10 Dad family. 10 Dad family. The 10 Dad family. Oh, they over there. They over right there.
10 Dad family are on the walk now. Yeah. So,
Our theme is We Are We.
We are we. We are we.
We are we.
We are we.
We are we.
We are we.
We are we. We are we. We are we.
We are we. We are we. Come on, we are we. We are we. We are we. We are we. We are we.
Ask myself, what Marcus Garvey demand of us? What would Malcolm X expect of us?
So they know that the real answer to these youth problems out here is returning citizens, man. That messed me up. Ain't no other way around it, man. We experienced it. We went through what they went through. We went through what they going through. We already been through. So who best to teach them? Who best to show them the way, man? We got to stop this. We got to.
My name is Craig Muhammad, representing the Nation of Islam. After so many years of hell, this right here is a glimpse of heaven. You know, we're going to do better next time because our community are going to stop this nonsense. Next time we come out here, we're going to come out here in the thousands. But we're going to organize for that. That's right. And we can do it. And I know we can do it. I want to thank the organizers for this, man. After 42 years and 33 days in prison, this right here looks like heaven to me. I got amends to make. I want to thank you for giving me the opportunity to do that, my brother. I'll be out here next time and the time after that. And on behalf of our representative at the Nation of Islam, we just want to say thank you. Thank you. Keep the track. Stay focused. Stay on course. We're going to do this. There's no one greater than us.
That's right.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you, man.
Love that.
Right? We need the community to gather around these young men. We don't believe in throwing our peoples away. Because I'm telling you, what I see out here is love.
What is love? The highest form of understanding. So we understand even in a lot of times we react to situations and conditions that we have been placed in. Because if it was jobs for our young men, opportunity for our young men, and they wouldn't be out here in the streets at 4 and 5 o'clock in the morning creating mischief. So we have to begin to also meet those needs and start wrapping our arms around these young men. And yeah, what they was doing absolutely wrong. Because like the brother said, during our time of coming up, it was things that was off limits. Mothers, women, children, elders, they had a past. And I'm not saying nothing morally right about the street life. Please don't misunderstand, but what I'm saying, there was a code of ethnic and how we conducted ourselves in the street. That code and those demarcation lines are now gone. But we as a community have to come together and wrap around these young men, and each one teach one, and we have to let them know that if it was easy, everybody would be doing it.
That's right.
If it was easy, everybody would be doing it. My good friend Dr. Bunny always say, what you do often, you do best.
That's right.
So we have to get out here, not just when something happens, we have to be proactive, not reactive.
All the time.
I mean, me personally, like I said, we have all kinds of different resources, food, clothing, houses, but I'm specifically on a Stop the Beef hotline.
Yeah.
We work 24 hours a day to mediate conflict on both sides of the wall. So we grabbing these little brothers before they even come out of the system. So they don't come out here and bring that foolishness back into our community. But we all...
The difference between snitching and protecting our community. There is a difference. There is a difference. If you see if your grandmother walks down the street, she can't even go to the store.
Hey.
That's not snitching. That's saying I want that community, I want my storefront cleaned off so my grandma can go to the store.
That's right.
That's protecting your community. That's protecting your loved ones. If you see something, say something. That's not snitching. Snitching is when you and I go rob the 7-Eleven and I go tell on you.
Thank you. Thank you.
You know what snitching is.
Thank you.
This is not snitching. This is helping ourselves.
Thank you, Mr. Wynn. Thank you.
My name is Baba Adisa Fatu. I'm the Minister of Security for PLM. When I seen the video of our elder, our Baba, I felt righteous rage. Righteous rage is when you get to a point of a calmness and focus and precision that you have to be able to be focused to hit your target. I came straight from work to 7-Eleven, hoping to see any of them that did this to this Baba. Because my thing is this, we have to be visible and we have to be present. I got a young man in front of me right now, right? You're young.
Thank you, sir. Good evening, everyone. First and foremost, I want to give praise to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who's head of my life, bishop of my soul. You know, I want to reflect on this incident. You know, come here. All of trying to change you. You know, the young lady just said that showing up is half the work. They here.
Hello.
You know, I understand what the brother said, but they here. And they under my watch. They in my program. I had these kids for 8 years. 8 years in our program. Went through hell and high water. And I don't believe that you can punish anyone into greatness. You gotta love them into greatness. And so I want y'all representing the younger people and say to this man here, we apologize for what the young people did. Clear, all y'all. Say we apologize for what the young brothers did.
Hello. There we go. We are we.
And that's what we do. We work with what we have.
That's right.
We can do so much with so little.
That's right, Uncle T.
And so I just want to say, I lost my son to the streets of violence.
Yeah.
I had to go down on the scene and sit holding my baby boy head. I had to preach his funeral.
Yeah.
So I know the pain. This is not what I do. This is who I am. You can't take this off of me.
Right.
You can't deny me of a grant and I'll give up and run in a hole. No, this is who I am.
That's right.
And so I thank each and every one of you for coming out on today, because this is definitely forbidden. You know, our young people just need to be taught, y'all.
That's right.
We've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Let's not be so quick to forget.
That's right.
But one of the things I can say, I'm 63 years old. That's something I've never done.
jump on a young or older man. No, we ain't do that.
We ain't do that.
We ain't do that.
Nope.
We guarded them, protected them, even though we did our little stuff on the side. But we ain't do that.
That's right.
And so I say to each and every one of us, you know, I was looking for a huger crowd than this. But we all right. Like I said, we can do so much with so little.
That's right.
So let's just keep building on this. And we say to the young brothers that was involved, if you can hear our voice, if you can see our face, know that we're here to love upon you.
That's right.
And what you did, we have to tell you flat out, it was out of order.
That's right.
It was totally out of order.
Totally out of order.
But charity starts at home.
That's
that
right.
behavior came from in the home.
That's right.
Believe that?
Come on.
Because my son would never do that.
Mine neither.
So we love y'all, and let's keep it moving.
Thank you, bro.
y'all.
He walked with him for 20 feet, the witness said. So I know Victorious was trying to bring him in, because that's what Victorious does. You will meet him, and 10 minutes later, he will be your brother. But this brother was broken. And we're going to talk about broken versus bent. He was broken. So after walking 20 feet with my son, he put not one, not two, not three, not four, but 5 bullets into his body over a cell phone, because he was broken. Ooh.
That's right. Go back. Go back.
Victorious fought for his life, and it was stolen from him. It wasn't taken. Because he fought back, it was stolen. On July 17th of this year, my comrade, this Black Panther veteran, fought back. I watched that video over and over and over and over, even though I kept watching it. When that baby pulled that sword out like he was a samurai, all I could think about was, please don't stab him. Even though I knew he was home. I knew he was safe. The pain is so real. The visual is so vile that even when you know they're safe, you still fear for them. Brother, I'm talking. He fought for his life. When I turned that off, I said to myself, if he can fight, we can fight. If he's not afraid to fight, even if he dies, we can fight.
I was inspired when I looked at the fact that you just kept getting up. You just kept getting up. Right? And if I take anything from that, it is what we must continue to do as a people. We got to keep getting up. They talk about black people hate each other. Black people hate black people. And I often say to them, you can't get this if we hate each other. We have not ever, since slavery, taken a back step. It might have been a small step forward, but it was a forward step. So we are calling to advance this, because we've seen this all our lives, y'all. We've always been able to do a gathering. We have just never been able to build on that gathering and create a movement, because that's the call, to create the movement. The people. I'm not asking for the ministers. I'm not asking for the politicians. I'm asking for the people. We got to take the front. Politicians are our employees. They go to a job and think it's their job for 30 years. No. I had something against the Baltimore politicians. Tell you why. Martin O'Malley once had a zero tolerance and insulting elders, children, innocent people. You can't name me one politician that stood up and told me he's wrong, that fought
run.
Hi everyone. I actually am a politician.
Hello. Hello. Wow, that's right.
So I planned on just being here as a community member, just observing and connecting with people that I already know here. I wasn't planning on taking up space, but I got called out for being in the audience. But I'm Ashley Esposito. I serve on the school board. And I think, to your point, yes, politicians don't show up, and many of the politicians do not have lived experience, or they get in the role and find it very difficult to bring their lived experience in. So I wanted to serve in this role to focus on our foster care youth, to focus on our unhoused youth, our students with learning disabilities, because those are the ones that constantly, every single year, fail. And those are the ones that are also in high numbers incarcerated. And as a former foster care youth, as someone that was formerly unhoused, who has survivor's guilt because I was one of the few, like, my form of service is serving on the school board, making sure that nobody has the comfortability to forget about the people that need us most. So I just want to say, as far as resources go, if you hear young people, first of all, I encourage everyone. I know, there's various ways of connecting with young people, but we need more student leadership. We need to listen to them. The things that our students or our young people are feeling are way different than previous generations. They have a right to be angry. They have a right to not be optimistic about the future. But if you see a young person that's disconnected, connect them with the Re-Engagement Center, connect them with me. I probably know of resources that can support them. I'm willing to show up anywhere at any time. As a mom myself, I really, really, really appreciate the moms that stepped up to speak, because we are constantly holding the line.
That's right.
So I just want to say I really appreciate everybody showing up. Reach out to me anytime if there's any way that I can be supportive. But also, people need to run and people need to vote. So don't have anybody tell you for 1 second that you need a certain credential, you need to talk a certain way, look a certain way, have the right connections. We need to run in every single race, every single time, because that broad participation and more people connecting with people to get them to come to the polls is how we hold folks accountable. Without challengers, with special interest money in our elections, we have no shot of really pushing our agenda. And I don't shy away from the label politician anymore, because all that means is that I stepped up one time on a whim to push an agenda forward from my community to improve our conditions. So thank you. Oh yeah, my phone number is 443-933-0700. My email is 443-933-0700, and my email is Esposito, ESPOSITOFORBOARD
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brother Charlie Duggar, let's give him a hand for his work.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Beautiful celebration, brothers and sisters, but a sad celebration as well. We're in a time where more than ever, we need to also use references, like Les McCann and Eddie Harris said, trying to make it real compared to what?
Yes, sir.
Last poet said related to what? Well, we have to relate things once again to our heritage and culture. So we might think about becoming more segregated again, because Black Baltimore thrived. Us people, we've gone from UNIA, Universal Negro Improvement Association, to niggas pulling triggers, to cowardly behavior. It makes no sense.
Come on, John.
When I was teaching the students, and Mr. Duggar, we banked Jonesboro at the rec center last week as I started up the Forest Park. And the brother they banked a week or so later, they came at him and he killed one of them who had done that to him. But when I was telling them, I said, you say banking, are y'all saving money? Are we talking about Ujima and Ujima? No, they talking about 4 or 5 people cowardly beating one person. So we've allowed all of this kind of behavior for too long. Demand that our children behave. I used to tell some of the parents, lie for your child today and be scared of him tomorrow. Because some of them wanted to be in denial about their children. So I'd like to conclude with Bob Marley. Handshaking here. Babylon system. We refuse to be what you wanted us to be. We are what we are, and that's the way it's going to be. Say you don't know. You can't educate us about equal opportunity. Talking about our freedom. People, we've got to be free. We've been trotting on the wine press much too long. Rebel, rebel. We've been taken for granted much too long. Rebel, rebel. Babylon system is the vampire, falling empire, sucking the blood of the sufferers day by day. Oh, tell the children the truth, and that's where we are. Tell the children the truth. Tell the children the truth. Come on and tell the children the truth. So telling them the truth, they gotta behave. Check out the word behave and divide it in two. Be a good person, have a great life. But parents have got to stop stiffing and jive. Stand up. Stand up, parents. Stand up. And let us demand better from our children, because they want to know. Bring an end to all these angry, unloved, unsupervised children. Thank you.
Again, I represent the NAACP, and we're still the largest and the oldest, the baddest and the boldest, the most loved, the most feared and revered, cussed and discussed civil rights organization in this country, without a doubt. I want to give my honor to the brother David and everything that he went through. Ade, I'm sorry, brother. And I want to remind everybody that in this space that we talk about, does everybody know what generational curses are? Generational curses. It's time to shift to generational cures. And we have the power to do that. And all that we do, and all that I do in the NAACP is I learn not to get caught up in majoring in the minor. When you major in the minor, you forget the big stuff that we're supposed to work on at the macro level so that we can be successful as a people. And that means bringing everybody together the way you here are doing now. But we must leave here focused on staying unified so that we can search and build generational cures with the young people who are going to have to finish this out. And if we don't do that, we'll continue this cycle of coming here without a plan. So from here on, let's stay unified, as been expressed by everybody here, and speak to young people so that they can know that they're great, and they know that they're powerful, and they know that they're loved, and we can drive generational cures. Thank you.
Metro Crime Stoppers did not offer a reward. That's outrageous. They should offer a substantial reward. Mother Victory stated that they give a $50,000 reward. Listen to me. There's a price for snitching and ain't snitching. That there's a price to bring these cowards to justice. So she says they offer a $50,000 reward. Does not come from the government, it's come from the people. All right? For the abolition of the cowards that did this heinous act to his brother. That's all I gotta say. Look, take a picture of your signs, use it with your camera and magnify it. You should know what all these signs say, and we need results by next month. Thank you for your time.
My name is Darnell Warden. I'm from the Baltimore Peace Movement. What we do is we create a movement for the city to get these murders down. These politicians will tell you that they're the ones that got the murders down. It's us that got it down, because they were the ones putting the guns down. We were the ones out here doing the work, and the ones that were putting that had the guns were the ones that put them down.
And I just want to thank the community for standing together and lifting us up, because we're not giving up. We're not giving up on our youth. We're not giving up on our families, and we're fighting every single day. We're showing up and fighting in school, and we're fighting across the city and across the state. We're fighting for the right to strike. We're fighting against school closures. We want a moratorium on school closures in Baltimore City, because that is a form of violence that destroys community anchors. And we're fighting for a Black Lives Matter School Week of Action on the very first week of school, coming back to school so that we can welcome our children back with language that supports and affirms our Black students and lets them know they have a place in our classroom, that they are loved and supported and upheld in our classroom, because it has to be intergenerational, it has to be revolutionary, because the systems are doing exactly what they are supposed to do, and we are duty bound to struggle against them so that we can get the education that our students deserve. Thank you.
I'm Brother Montu. I represent Self-Determined Recovery, and we are an inpatient recovery center dealing with reentry individuals specifically. And what we do is not only are we a
inpatient center. We involve ourselves with changing the minds, right? So we come from an African-centered curriculum, which essentially helps them reprocess their thoughts and their thinking in terms of what we're dealing with out here, right? So a lot of times when you find men at their worst and you rehabilitate them, coming from an African standpoint, what happens is they can adjust the mindset that has been plaguing them, right? Even when we deal with these youth, they were operating out of a mindset which they thought was correct, what they thought was what they do, right? So it had to be re-educated in alignment with the understanding that this isn't correct. This isn't what we do, right? And so with that, what we do is not only help individuals that are suffering with recovery and drug and addiction, we also form mentors within that coalition. And so with that, I won't be short, I'll be very brief. Our organization is Self-Determined Recovery. It's also, the website is SDR4SUD. And again, we're here for the people. We would love to be of service. We deal specifically with reentry brothers that are in 8507, 8505s that come home from prison. And we have a curriculum specifically targeted to those individuals that are recovering and looking to regain their minds. So with that, no, I will though. So that is me, that is my time. And our phone number, you can reach us at 410-800-2388. Again, that's 410-800-2388.
They say cash rules everything around me. Cream, get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. I consider myself wealthy by how many people I could call to help me. Because what good is feeling you're safe if you don't feel safe? I'm just saying that if friends were ends, know that my pocket's real straight. Good relationships be a Benz. My ride is luxury. I got so many solid ones. I'm unbothered by those who don't truck with me. I'm resting in my rich auntie because real money ain't new to me. It's always been community. Having all hands on deck be like checks. Never having to guess. Never had to get my respect out the mud. I planted in poems and hugs. That's why even the strangers treat me like blood. And I ain't no Kelly, but you can't tell me the city of Chicago where I'm from don't step in the name of love. Where you get your money from? This is my inheritance. I come from a legacy of lovers. I'm still spending off what my parents did. My mother fed the neighbor's kids. My daddy treated all my brother's friends like they was his. My grandma took everybody in, and I've been taking care of other folks' children since I was 10. It's always been embedded. I come from a lineage that never mind lending a hand like prosthetics, so no, I'm not surprised when I get it. Karma always been a block on me. I stand on the shoulders of giants, and I swear to God, I got the backing of the block on me. A present help, hovering. Some of y'all see my social media following, but you sleep on my covering. Those that cover me outside of the comment section. The quiet correctors, those crown adjusters, the grounding conversations, the wisdom that hit my spirit like a Cash App notification. I guess this is what they mean when they say money talks. And you can't put a price on the cost. Don't mind me, this just the way that I floss. Like, yo, I can't tell you how many times I've reached and been rescued. Right before I crashed out. Had to be a crazy amount. I'm not talking about folks pulling cash out. I'm talking about a real life breathing savings account. It ain't about how many checks I cash. It's about how many folks I keep around me that'll check my assets. I'm never empty. I'm never empty. They keep me with a balance. That's why I can't imagine what it's like not having friends. Or better yet, having some but feeling like I can't trust none. Meanwhile, my squad sitting around me looking like a trust fund. And the interest is always mutual. I got an IRA until I RIP, protecting my future moves, and we all gonna eat. It's a famine without family, and I'm just flexing on what my life is like. Like if support was water, I know I could make it rain for 40 days and 40 nights. They say light attracts light. And connections be currency, and currently mine be electric and will slide. I got social capital, village money, big tribe, no credit cards, my credit hard. It get me in places that plastic don't take you. Sacred circles. I credit God for the prophet. Hey, what you got in your pockets? Me, I got the Panthers, poets, and prophets. Those them different kind of dollars. I roll with a stack of real ones that honor Jesus, Buddha, Ifa, and Allah, the Imams and Abbas, African-centered. I got doctors and dentists, innovators, inventors, herbalists, nurse practitioners, therapists, really good listeners. I'm telling you, the gang is golden. I'm holding. I got some arms I can go in and fold in. And having this level of care got me feeling like a millionaire. So yes, it's giving unity, gated community, but this that kind of building you can't buy. Alone won't do it. That's a double entendre. Some of y'all had good money too. Some of y'all had good money too, but you blew it. You threw it away. You fumbled the bag with good people. You let your ego write a check. Now you're left to figure out life all by yourself, not knowing the value of those that's around you. That's the definition of broke. We call that a discernment debt. You tell me who you standing next to, I'll tell you where your earnings at. Because when you alone, you on a throne. But I promise, when you can lean, you hit the lottery. Because even if you stacking the cream, without the backing of a solid team, I can guarantee pretty much you still in poverty. Because cash rules everything around me. Cream get the money. Dollar bill, y'all. Save your village money. Every person standing out here represents village money, value to each other, hold on to each other. In a culture where we are saying we are self-made, remember that you are not self-made, you are ancestor-made and village sustained. Thank y'all so much.
Amen. Brother, I'm so sad and heartbroken about what happened to you. I want to offer for us to think about doing one thing. Send a signal to those 6 young boys who did that, and with your permission, we find a way to engage them and bring them in before the system gets them and put them into a place, and it sends us another signal to the other young men out there that it's okay to be attacked by a system that's passing laws to over-incarcerate you. Hold them accountable. Let's bring them young men before him at his feet to make them have amends and get them engaged in services to turn their lives around. And it sends a signal to the other young people, there's an opportunity for you to do something different because your own people won't attack you. Thank you.
But what happened to us, black family? Hopefully we can get it together. And last but not least, man, the elders out here, they just want us to come together, man. That's it. I'm pretty sure Baba Day would be happy if we be more happy if we can come together often like this than catching them boys. And lastly, it's a win-win situation. If the police catch the boys, everybody out here be clapping like, yeah, that's good for them. But if we get them and do something positive, that's an extra win. That's what we need to do. And there are men behind the scenes, men and women behind the scenes organizing to do that. Hopefully when that call comes out, you can be a part of that. Other than that, I don't care who you are and what you represent. We ain't nothing if we can't come together.
And keep rolling our sleeves up till we figure out how to shape up so we can influence the children the proper way. Yes, sir. Thank you for listening.
That I'm representing is Save Our Youth Outreach Program. And I actually started this a couple months back. But it is going to take a village to raise our youth nowadays. Yes. Mercy. Because myself, I was raised in Cherry Hill. And God knows I used to run the streets when I was a teenager. And now I'm giving back to my community.
Hello, Charlene. Hello.
And plus I'm looking for volunteers and I'm looking for youth from the ages of
Jr. I'm the Vice President of Religious Affairs for the National Action Network. We give homage to the Godfather, Senator Larry Young of Baltimore, along with all of the other Baltimore chapters. Also bring you greetings from our national office, the Reverend Dr. Al Sharpton. Today I want to encourage you with a simple but powerful message. Unity in our community. We live in a time when it's easy to become divided by differences in age, race, politics, economics, or personal opinions. But a community cannot truly thrive if its people are constantly pulling apart. Strong communities are built when neighbors care for one another, families support one another, churches partner together, and leaders work for the good of everyone. Unity does not mean we all think alike. It means we choose to respect one another, listen to one another, and work together towards a common cause. Our communities need people who are willing to build bridges instead of barriers, speak words of hope instead of criticism, extend a helping hand instead of turning away, choose forgiveness instead of holding on to bitterness. Every act of kindness strengthens the fabric of our community.
And I asked them, raise your hand if you knew somebody who was stabbed, shot, or jumped in the hood. Every single hand went up in the room. And they said, feels like our village has let us down. And I had to learn from elders like one of the few good politicians, Senator Carter, the village is under attack. When you talk about a $700 million police budget, that is a village under attack. A war on drugs, that's a village under attack. So first actionable thing, Baltimore City has control over funds that are supposed to go to repair the harm of the war on drugs. Senator Carter and us pushed for it in the cannabis legalization bill. There is a committee, there's a commission, a Baltimore City Reparations Commission. The decision will be made by people appointed by your city council person. So go to info@lbsbaltimore.com. Talk to us. We'll help you figure out who your representative is from your district so we can get some of the money they stole from us. It's not about trusting politicians. It's about finding the ones that's easiest to lean on, then leaning on them and ensuring that money does not go to the white saviors that are hustling off of the suffering of our youth. Last thing, who benefits from the narrative speaking death over Baltimore City? We've had record murder drops, record crime drops, not enough. One life is one too many. But you watch the news, you wouldn't see that. I see people buying up real estate, using this narrative that Baltimore is dead, Baltimore is dangerous. Some of those people are affiliated with people like Fox 45, Sinclair Media. So we're doing an event this Saturday at the Real News Network to talk about the people who own Fox 45, the interest they have in speaking death over our city, gentrifying our city, and spreading a narrative that there aren't people on the streets, that a narrative like this can't exist. You don't see 45 here, and that's not an accident. So this Saturday, Real News Network, we're having a panel to talk about the impact of Sinclair Media and Fox 45. If you need me, I'm Lawrence Grand Prix. I'm at Neo-Nubian and...
My name is Sergeant Major Randy, and I'm a member of the Flaming Sword Society of the OAU, and UNIA Incorporated. We have an embassy up on Cold Spring in Palmer, 4442. Anybody welcome to visit the embassy and talk to Colonel James.
What's up, y'all? My name is President. I'm a member of Black Alliance for Peace. We're an anti-war, pro-black organization seeking to recapture and revitalize the Black radical peace tradition. The senseless being that we saw here at 7-Eleven of our elders is not in isolation of the conditions that we face in Baltimore City. We are colonized people in this country. This is a settler colony that was founded on the genocide of natives, and we found ourselves internally colonized in Baltimore City. So the conditions that we face, from the poverty to the medical neglect, these are all indicative of our conditions as lowly and worthless people under this white supremacist country. We have to understand that at the same time the police budget keeps going up, 75% of schools are needed of maintenance. 0% of students in this city are proficient in math. Well, the police budget is the highest police budget per capita in the country. At the same time, they're trying to build a $330 million police facility at Coppin State University, a place that will be a safe haven for black people. We're in the police when we're getting attacked. At the same time, just last summer, we see a police officer kill a 7-year-old woman in a...
My name is Cynthia Bruce, and I just want to talk on behalf of my son that was murdered 10 years ago, 11 years ago, 10 years ago. Mercy. On today, this Sunday, July 26, 2015. He was 23 years old on his grandmother's block, and he did something to one of the neighbors' baby stroller. and she called her boyfriend, and he pumped 19 shots in my son, 23 years old, on his grandmother's block. So this is 11 years that I'm without my son. And the thing about it is, and the hard part about it is, you know the person who murdered your son. He lives right there on Bryant Avenue. I know the car that pulled up and murdered.
We believe you want this corner to be safe as much as we do. It is in that spirit, cordial but firm, that we present the following list of demands. Number 1, we are giving you a 72-hour notice to post your hours of operation in lettering large enough to be read clearly from the street.
2, cut down the overgrown bushes that created the hidden nook where the perpetrators can wait and hide to attack unsuspecting customers, and install brighter lighting throughout the parking lot. 3, we urge you to donate towards the Community Reward Fund established to help apprehend the assailants and towards the medical costs of the 74-year-old elder who was attacked. 4, invest in stronger security measures, including a roll-down security gate when the store is closed to deter future break-ins. 5, acquire an off-duty police presence to ensure a no loitering policy to help assure the safety of your customers and this community. This is not a request made lightly, and it is not one we intend to let go unanswered. We ask for a response and a plan of action within a reasonable time. Until then, we will continue to stand on this corner in agreement until this community is safe. Respectfully, we, the community. I'm giving you a kiss. Thank you. Give that to your owner. You have 72 hours. All right? 72 hours. 72 hours. What time? Someone give me a time call, please.
6:14.
6:14 p.m. July 26, 2026. You have 74 hours to 72. I just accidentally gave you 2 more hours. Taking that back, okay? 72 hours. Y'all be blessed, be safe. We will be back with these measures are not here. And it will not end like this, and we will not walk. All right?
So, these killings and these robberies and these auto thefts, right? We, I believe, can decrease it by teaching our people to be observant and to put out notice that hood rats are not appreciated and should not be tolerated. So I'm going to let all the speakers come. And so I thank you for your concern and your care. And I thank you for coming out and wanting to help. And I hope that all the groups that are here, that you're keeping contact, and that we set up a time when we can all meet, all right, regularly, all right, so we can cooperate together in educating, organizing, and mobilizing our people. More power to the people, black power to black people.